Welcome to OnlineSecurityScreens.com.au. In this video, we'll be taking you through the correct way to measure and order your new hinged security door. You are going to need a few tools for this job. Please ensure you have a metric tape measure, a pencil, straight edge that is longer than your door width, the OnlineSecurityScreens.com.au hinged door measure sheet. First, we'll check 7 criteria to ensure your new hinged security door can be installed properly. Please download the written help guide for diagrams. 1. The existing timber door needs to be hinged on the edge, so not a pivot door. 2. The new hinged security door will be an outswing, which means it is hung on the outside of the door jamb. 3. The door jamb reveal needs to be 20mm or greater or have no reveal. 4. The door jamb needs to be timber. You can still install the hinged security door if your jamb is metal or concrete, however, you will need extra tools and these installation instructions do not cover door jambs of these materials. 5. Check that the handle of your existing timber door will not interfere with the new hinged security door. Place a straight edge across the outside of the door jamb at the same height as the existing timber door handle. Measure the distance between the straight edge and the existing handle. You will need a minimum of 20mm, but 23mm or greater is recommended. 6. Check that the handle on the new hinged security door will not interfere with the existing timber door. Place a straight edge across the outside of the door jamb. Measure the distance between the straight edge and the existing timber door. You will need a minimum of 53mm, but 56mm or greater is recommended. 7. Check for any obstructions to the swing path of the new hinged security door. Take note of items such as lights, awnings, walls, stairs, and uneven ground or concrete. If you are in doubt with any of these 7 criteria, please take a picture and send it to info@OnlineSecurityScreens.com.au with your name and contact phone number. Okay. We will now begin filling out the order details on the OnlineSecurityScreens.com.au hinged door measure sheet to make ordering your hinged security door as easy and efficient as possible. First, you'll need to decide on your hinged door style, type and colour. Your style choices are secureview 316 marine grade stainless steel mesh or xceed perforated aluminium sheet. For type, choose between security featuring the triple lock and 5-pin cylinder or safety with a single lock and 5-disc cylinder. To choose your colour, use the colour chart that can be ordered from OnlineSecurityScreens.com.au to match existing window frames or door jamb. Alternatively, obtain the colour from your builder or house plans. Now, we need to measure the door opening. Remember to record all measurements in millimetres. For the door height, measure the height of the opening in 3 places: the 2 edges and the centre. Deduct 10mm from the smallest measurement and record on the hinged door measure sheet. Next, the door width. For the top, measure the width of the opening at the top and 150mm from the top. For security doors with triple locks, deduct 9mm off the smallest measurement and record on the hinged door measure sheet. For safety doors with single locks, deduct 8mm off the smallest measurement and record on the hinged door measure sheet. Now the centre. Measure the width of the opening at the centre. For both security and safety doors, deduct 8mm from the measurement and record on the hinged door measure sheet. And for the bottom, measure the width of the opening at the bottom and 150mm up from the bottom. For security doors with triple locks, deduct 9mm off the smallest measurement and record on the hinged door measure sheet. For safety doors with single locks, deduct 8mm off the smallest measurement and record on the hinged door measure sheet. Please note, there can only be a maximum of 7mm difference between top and centre measurements and between bottom and centre measurements. Let's now consider the lock side. Stand on the outside of the timber door. Looking at the timber door, decide on which side, left or right, that you want the lock to be on and record on the hinged door measure sheet. And for the lock height, measure to the top of the existing handle on the timber door and add 200mm. Alternatively, measure to the bottom of the existing handle and subtract 50mm. The third option is to place the lock at your desired location. As long as the lock height exceeds the 2 previous criteria, you'll be okay. Record desired lock height on the hinged door measure sheet. Note: if you have a long vertical handle on your existing timber door and you are unable to place the lock for your new hinged security door at a desirable height, you will need to download the written help guide for further details. Now we are going to select your hinged security door accessories. Check off the accessories you require on the hinged door measure sheet. OnlineSecurityScreens.com.au will calculate the size and quantity required. Bug seal, door closer, adhesive mohair or stop bead based on the following 4 criteria. 1. If you have a 20 to 22mm jam reveal, there are no extras required. 2. If you have a 23 to 26mm jam reveal, then adhesive mohair is required. 3. If you have a 27 to 35mm jam reveal, you will need hinge packers, adhesive mohair and an extended striker. Please note, if your door falls within this specification, please download the written help guide for additional steps to be taken. 4. If you have a jam reveal greater than 35mm or no jam reveal, you are going to need stop bead. If this is the case, you will need to choose your stop bead colour from the 5 colours available: black, brown, primrose, stone beige, white. Right, now you are ready to order your hinged security door online. Go to www.OnlineSecurityScreens.com.au and enter the data you recorded on your hinged door measure sheet. Pay by one of 2 easy options, and in 10 to 15 business days, your new hinged security door will arrive at your front door, saving you time and money. Your last step will be to watch the How to Install a Hinged Security Door video and install your new hinged security door. Thank you for your business, and don't forget to like us on Facebook if you found this video and instructions helpful and the order process easy. This is the finest compliment we can receive from a satisfied customer.